Abusuani komo our channel so how say AGH Politics Avenue. Podcast host training because making headlines na jembre na edibi exomo. Ni dimli ho brak semu mesra ko say yanko political highways num ejedam a enya asem koto akra. Na yeche abronye Dr. Bawumia a ono ene ye Franka Tuni edema eye MPP amanyuko no eye the press statement eba na press statement issue statement based on the arrest na eno ena eye Kevin Taylor atimi ejina so a otutu bi ede amano na ene ajembra ede bi exomwo na was send a strong warning to the police service and the judicial service based on alleged bias ono isusu se esa ene ekoso na mesrek se yejembre na yembo inwura eye nseminim abra Kevin Taylor ajembre na probe into this matter. AGH Politics Avenue.
He's warning the judiciary. He's warning the executive. He's telling them, say, Mon chain na me be president. You will see what I will do. Or see, the day of accountability. Or start drawing a line or that. Or nipe bi omushe ni tima. Why na ajuni so be di omu bone. That is what this means. Or see, I therefore serve notice to officers of the state. It means every single officer in the Ghana Police Service, every single officer in the Ghana military, every single officer in Navy, every single officer in any of the state agencies, or the one in Emma Omunina. Now, catch Romo say, or no Bawumia, 2028 obedi president, Nipebia Junishedi Tima obedi omuboni. Because if you don't think anybody is committing a crime, you will not ask for accountability. It is only when you believe in your heart and in your head and in your wisdom that there's somebody in the security agency working against you. And you are coming for accountability because to you, where you sit, they are enemies of the state. Intende, Mahmoud Bawumia eti opposition and all wanted the security agencies in Ghana. And you see, what makes it so dangerous, and they say, he didn't just warn the security agencies. Before that, he had first warned the judiciary. Mahmoud Bawumia is in opposition and warning the courts and warning judges, sending a message to them, say about power, I am going to come after you. How different is Bawumia from Ekufuado? Because Ekufuado, the apprentice Bawumia for 8 years. Now Bawumia na any senior apprentice. So you see, Nanado Dankwe Ekufuado before 2016, Okotna Peace FM Kwame Sefa kind of catch Ghana for say 2016 when we win election now, or beso making sure say Arab Spring is see. Or share youth, a chika say if he does not win, or won't say Krono. And that is what he went to do at Peace FM. You see what Bawumia is doing? He is learning from Nanado Dankwe Ekufuado. Right now, he is pitching the judiciary, the judges in Ghana, against the party for base. He is pitching Ghana Security Agency and the Bishop Police Atade, no share MPP near. They can kill the police officer because the leader of the party has said that these are people who are our target when we get power. And as we speak, every police officer is in danger. Every judiciary person, lawyer, every judge is in danger. Even the executive, Bawumia is sending red meat out. Say, from today, the police is the enemy of the NPP. Today, the military is the enemy of the NPP. Today, judges are more Ghana, from what Bawumia just said, or catch any base and they say, the judges are your enemies. Whatever you want to do, because waka or say onya tumia, he knows what he will do to them. And that is the message Mahmoud Bawumia is sending to the MPP base. Into China, na say attack judge or adante kuno, and a judge will stream, judge will kumasia. It is what the leader of the party is sending across. Bawumia does not have to open his mouth and say, Mukoku judge for, Mukoku police for, Mukoku Yoko for, Mukoku national security. He is giving them codes. He is sending them signal. He is directing them what to do. Bawumia is pointing out his enemies to his base. That is what Mahmoud Bawumia is doing. The same thing Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo did in 2016. He pointed the red meat. He showed the young people the red meat. You see Arab Spring. You saw what happened. You saw what the Arabian young people did. Do the same if I don't win in 2017. That is the same thing Bawumia is doing from opposition. He is selling red meat to the base. So it's here the tone now. I therefore serve notice. And a ginger MPP base, you know, the Delta Force for no. Because they say, okay, say the next time you're there, bro, when you're back court, you know, so the police is your enemy. The next time you're there, bro, back court, you know, so the judge is your enemy. If you have anything to do, do it. And that is the message Mahmoud Bawumia is sending. This is politics. Your brain needs to be sharp to understand communication. And Bawumia is setting the Ghana police, the Ghana military, the judges up. He's setting all of them up. Intende? Who share MP before TikTok and Facebook? What they will tell you say, Bawumia say ya ba. The edibe judge for no. Bawumia say ya ba. The edibe police for no. Bawumia say sia de police for no. Any judge for no. Any say omuna into Bawumia is telling the base. He's feeding them red meat. Go after the police, go after the military, go after the president, and go after the judges. These are the same people telling us, say, JJ Rollins be cool judges. You see what Bawumia is doing? He is playing the same 4-4-2. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's footsteps. Because Akufo-Addo, the first apprentice on this planet is Mahmoud Bawumia. So don't see this statement as a joke. No. MP before reading a deal, it has gingered them. Omu police Libya as an enemy. They can kill a police officer any day. And I'm telling you, I'm prophesying, the NPP are going to start killing police. They are going to start killing judges. They are going to start killing, and the president needs to be protected because their leader is telling them. And he says, I therefore serve notice to officers of the state who are active participants, or say officers of the state, your police, national security, Yoko, Navy, Army, they are participants. He has concluded, he has made a conclusion. What the MP before say, your police for, military for, national security for, that is the language he's sending out. So don't just read this and say it is vague. No, this is crazy statement. Mahmoud Bawumia is setting up the MPP against the state. Interne, who your police ni now. Now we share MP before three were a sumo mekun because only the Nedinkanka say you people have come together to fight against him. Okay, last paragraph. Now this is what he says. To patriots, to patriots around the country. Oh, so we na or setting the police up or setting judges for the up or katu omutim say we can kill them. We can, because the statement, that is what it means. We all learn comprehension. I've been able to decipher, to break it down for you to get a clear understanding. After he set the judges up, he set the police up, he set up all the state agencies now. Or the omato red line muno. Owie no bema omusa a message of encouragement. Also to patriots around the country. Oh, right now he's calling all of them around the nation. He's now telling them that he has made the statement. Everybody should stand and make ready to do whatever he basically is saying. Into we not say, I am calling everybody around the nation. So it means everywhere there's a police officer, your life is in danger. Everywhere there is a judge, your life is in danger. Everywhere there's a national security officer, your life is in danger. He's now calling everybody. So basically, this is a call to duty. Sorry, it is time to go after the so-called state officers who are involved or participants. So he says this, to patriots around the country, I urge you all to stay firm. So how come military to stay firm? It means clock and wait. When you enter the military, that's like I say, stay firm. And now we share a group, a radical group. Now I say stay firm. It means take a stand and clock. It will be on edge, be on alert. Bawumia is decoding. He's saying things that you need to decode. He's desperate for power. Or say, stay firm by refusing to succumb to intimidation. Or say, MPP for more Ghana nyinano. Monka mo tonchom. Etu ne kuta wa clocky. Se kind of wa clock it. Now you're dang, na make it sure say obika so obehuna wa man penny. One who be Ghana. Abronya dia wa ye no. Ghana mremuno. Who has said say ye tietia Abronya fa hodie so. Abronya can sama to judge so. A flag bearer is telling his followers to stand firm and never succumb to the law. Meaning, he's setting them up for attack against the state. This is Dr.Bawumia call of duty, calling them emredu. Because he has told people, if he does not win this 2028, he will nullify this democracy. Until he goes ahead, refusing to succumb to intimidation while continue your civic duty. In politics, when they say civic duty, it means make sure that you take revenge. Stand firm. Don't succumb to intimidation and perform your civic duty. Ontebrofo, this is basically a statement of war. He's setting his people up. Into so be what two of them, no a Delta Force in here with Jinjano. Say they are bringing back quarter. They can stand by, stand firm, and if there's any little slack in our security, they'll gun somebody down. This is what Bawumia is building. So you go ahead and he says this. The patriots around the country, I urge you all to stay firm by refusing to succumb to intimidation while continuing your civic duty to hold the government accountable. Who is the government? The government is the military. The government is the police. The government is the judiciary. The government is you and me. So Bawumia is basically declaring war. Dr.Bawumia is declaring war indirectly. Why are the people supposed to hold the government accountable? What has the government done wrong? Because when you go into our laws, no law has been broken. But Abronya made a statement he needs to do what? He needs to provide evidence to. The judge has the right to put Abronya in remand or on remand or whatever you say. So what has the judge done? What has the police done? What has the executive done? What have they done that is against the law? Never trust Dr.Bawumia. He's basically preparing his base to commit a crime. Because Ochina, your cook police Libya or Becca say NPP for the year tataye. But Udia Chena already the akana. Or see, this is a call to duty. Come and fight, prepare. Till the last statement, you know. We fought hard for this democracy. And as a party, we cannot surrender it to intimidation from those who possess temporary power today. This is basically go out there and take power. But how are you going to do it? Kill. Go after state agencies. Go after the court. Go after the judiciary. Make sure that we basically take over power. That's why he's saying that we fought hard for this democracy. At this point, who in Ghana has said that our democracy is being taken from anyone? Arresting Abronya for the things he has done, which the law clearly states that he has committed a crime. How can you say that our democracy basically is being taken away from us? Dr.Bawumia is gingering. He's telling the young people in the MPP that from now onwards, they can attack the police, they can attack the judiciary, they can attack the executive, and they can kill because today they believe. So basically, this is a revolutionary statement. Bawumia wants to destroy our democracy. And this is an opposition leader. That is why I keep asking. After reading this statement, I ask myself, is Bawumia mentally stable? There's a question mark behind it. Is he mentally stable? Or you're okay? Is this the man who wants us to hand over power to? Because you have already told us your intentions. This is Bawumia 101. That's why I keep asking, what is a Bawumia? This is all that he wants to come do. To me, this is what he wants to come do. Give power to his party base, attack the military, attack the police, go after the judiciary so that they will feel they have basically taken over power. That is what he's doing. Because you see, his last statement, people who are in power, it is temporal. Meaning they still don't admit that there's a government running this country. And that any day, any time, when they get the opportunity, they'll take out the president. They will take out the judiciary. This is an opposition leader who is dangerous. Do not joke with people like that. He's so desperate, he does not care if he's going to bring down the government to become president. And these are the words of a dangerous leader. So, how can anybody in Ghana today, a young person, get up and say, Mahamudu Bawumia, I can trust him with power? This guy has been in opposition just 1 year. Imagine being in opposition for 3 years. Do you know what he would do? He's been in opposition for 1 year and 4 months. Too. See the kind of statement red meat he's putting out against the security agencies, against our almighty courts. Today, every judge is in danger. Because now Bawumia, I catch the NPP for say, judge for your enemy to the NPP. Security agencies, right now, Bawumia has security protection from the government. The same person who is being protected by the government. Neyiri, protection from the government. Bawumia, protection from the government. These are the same police officers, national security people, taking Bawumia in and out, going to chase girls, taking Samira out, going to follow small boys, protecting Samira's father. The same Bawumia is telling them that they are enemies of the state. It means any day they can take care of those people. This is not a man anybody can trust. And today, people say, is Mahamudu Bawumia mentally stable? Is it sound? Do you really need power? Do you want Ghanaians to trust you? Because your boss, your former boss, Ekufuado, was the same way. That's the same way he spoke. His actions were clear when he got power. And today, you want us to give you power. And being in opposition for 1 year, these are the kind of statements you are putting out. Bawumia is not okay.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle, as we did in the past. NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been.
We ain't some who team course watching on us, so Mammy and I was the soldier, that's an say, why didn't you do me, Edomedia? Unia, you be saying Asia.